Hi, this is Lindsay Slott, and you're watching The Quiet Girl Way to Success. So, today's video is going to be about what to do when your parents and your family members complain that you don't spend enough time with them at home. So, a very common scenario is downstairs you have the family room, the kitchen, etc., the living room, the TV room, whatever, and the rest of your family hangs out there. That's where they talk, that's where they eat, that's where they get together, that's where they watch TV. And you prefer to be upstairs in your room with the door closed. And that's very common. There's really nothing wrong with that. But the rest of your family is like, hey, how come you don't spend more time with us? What's wrong with us? Or, hey, what's wrong with you? How come you spend so much time in your room by yourself? You spend too much time by yourself. Or you spend too much time on the computer. Or you spend too much time reading. Or you spend too much time on your phone. They may turn it into a battle against you, that there's something wrong with you. Well, I'm here to tell you that there isn't anything wrong with you. Okay, what's happening here is that you are probably the quietest and the most introverted member of your family. And so for you, you need time alone to recharge. You need time alone to rest and reflect on your day and get your thoughts together, organize, and, especially if you're in high school, you have a full day of school where there's all this stimulation everywhere, you're already talking to people all day, you're listening to teachers, you're going through the crowded hallways trying to get to your next class. I mean, there's all this excess noise around you all day that's draining you. And so when you come home, you really just need to be alone. And the thing is that people who are more outgoing or extroverted, they don't get that. Okay, it's not that they're evil or they're bad or they're trying to insult you all the time, although it feels that way, and I understand that, but they're really not trying to insult you all the time. They just don't get it, because to them, all that stimulation is refreshing and rejuvenating for them, whereas for you, and me, it has the opposite effect. So they love the excess noise. They love doing something all the time. They love talking to people. And to them, that refreshes them, that recharges them. But you are the opposite of that, and they just don't understand that. So you just need to very gently and lovingly and respectfully and politely stand your ground. And you can do that. You just say, whatever is the scenario, you say, when I come home from school, or whatever is the scenario, I really need to relax, and I feel the most relaxed when I'm by myself in my room, because I'm more introverted than you are, and that's what I need to relax. You don't need that because you're more extroverted or you're more outgoing or you like to be more social. So you don't need that time alone for yourself to feel refreshed and recharged. But I do, okay? That's what I need. So it's not a knock to you. It's nothing about you. You're great the way you are, but I'm also great the way I am. And, I need that to be respected. I need for my needs to be validated, just like you need your needs to be validated. So, so that's the deal. So that's why I really need to spend time alone. And, when I am alone, it helps me. It helps me to be more productive. It helps me to organize my day. It helps me to reflect on what's happened for the day. Whereas when I'm downstairs with you all, I feel sort of drained, and I just feel like there's things that I need to get done that I can't get done when I'm down here with you guys. And I'm sorry if that makes you feel bad. I don't mean to make you feel bad, because it's really not about you. It's about me and my needs, and my needs are important. So that's why I spend so much time alone in my room. I need to recharge and refresh. And that's why sometimes it seems like I spend too much time in there, but to me it's not too much time. It's really what I need. So that's really all you have to say. You really don't make it about them. You make it about you. So even if they do things you don't like if they spend a lot of time gossiping about people, or if they're ridiculing people, or they're doing anything else that you perceive as wrong, just don't bring it up. I really wouldn't bring it up, because the more you talk about them, the more defensive they're going to be. Whereas the more you talk about you and your needs, the more silent they're going to be, and they still may not get you. They may never really understand you, but at least they really can't argue. If you just say, I need this, or I feel this way, then they really can't argue with that. How can they argue with the way you feel, right? You really can't argue with the way someone else feels. You can argue if someone accuses you, like if you say, well, you guys gossip too much, or you guys just talk about the weather, or you talk about stupid things happening that I don't care about. If you say things like that, that may be true, but you shouldn't say that, because it's not going to help the situation, and it's only going to put them on the defensive. It's going to give them more ammunition against you, and it's just going to cause a back and forth battle even more that you don't want. So just remember, keep it about you, okay, and your needs, because your needs matter. So that's the video for today. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and leave me any comments, and until next time, this is the Quiet Girl Way to Success.